Hello, all you fine peoples, and even those of you who aren't so fine. Welcome to Kansas. We've got the IRL truckers. We're going to take some laps around, see who's going to take off with another K Factor metal designs. Trophy, plaque, prize, whatever you want to call it. We are going to have a big field. Got 25 people. Start off with this dude right here. Zachary Nerney, newcomer to these parts. Says he's here to kick bubblegum and chew ass or something like that. Starting his outside, Kyle Dean in the Fender Bender Chevrolet. P3 and points leader, Matt Harmon, who next week at Iowa, realistically we're talking a couple days because, I don't film these on Monday night after the race. Pretty much just needs to start, basically. That's really that's it. So as long as he doesn't have some sort of, big failure, that we should have us a champion named Harmon. Ryan Traver starting P4. Eddie Hagee out here P5 in the 22 machine. And Todd Parent ruined a perfectly good Christmas cake with a 69 right in the middle of it. I'm going to let that joke simmer for a second. 69 in the middle of a Christmas cake. Look at that cream filling. Keith Halen starts P7. Outside of him, Cameron Kane, who's about to have a day. Dylan Freeman going to start P9 with his twin and, I don't know, man-child bull. Will Emert is going to start their P11. Not sure exactly how the dog got running up to 12th in this, but he did. At Labrador Retrievers, man, they're apparently decent at sim racing. Mark Jarrell with Marty Rogers on the outside. Matt Alfredson sitting on the inside of Meow. Derek Catt. Brent Thompson over from his league, hanging out with us for, well, as long as he wants, but he's been hanging out for a couple weeks. Had some speed. The old man keeps telling us he's not fast. He keeps finding his way to the front. Brad Dalton going to have a short day today. Carter Phillips starting in the 97. He is on the inside of the Nodge. Got his Nodge back. We get our beforehands. Everything's so nice. Bettis has a save and a half in here later. Dylan Raymer is going to be 23rd. Samson Lewis Jr. P24 with a pretty great scheme overall. Picked out 007. Somebody says, hey, you should take that. And he says, you know what? I'm going to take it, and I'm going to run with it. Tom Ringer, going to have a pretty good day, we think. I don't know. It's going to be. Just trust me on this. And as we take off to get formulated up, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you about K Factor Metal Design. They got a plasma cutter. It throws sparks and fire, and it cuts stuff out of metal, and it's cool. They can then, paint you up, get you to where you got it, you hang it up. Great Christmas present. They got a little bit of time. So order's going to be tight, but if you want to do it, get it in now. Now. Not tomorrow. Now. Stop watching this, put it in order, then come back and watch this. That's what I'm getting here. You got to do it. Do it now. Get down. The T1000 says to do it now. Okay. Have we emphasized the point here that we really need to have this done now? You getting where I'm coming at here? Okay. As long as you're sure. We are about to take the green. And my software doesn't let me do the pit truck for some reason, which that sucks. I like to do that point back the field peel off, but all right. Anyway, with 5 inches of snow on the ground right now, off like a herd of turtles in a snowstorm. Down and away we go. Where we stop, I know. These things are packed up, man. Kansas is almost a little Talladega. Aforementioned pack racing. Mr. Kane. Yep, boink, doink, boink, doink. Yeah, a little pinball action. Hey, there's Bull to finish him off. Bull is always there at the right time. I really just, I think he just got that kind of luck. Oh, Bull. All right, we have retaken the green. We're going to watch us some Brad Dalton action here. Because action, it's going to be not quite to maybe the Action Jackson, but definitely some action. Oh, we had a blinker. Not all that often we see blinkers anymore. I know Betis in the 21 had a couple of blinkers in here too. I noticed that doing the pre-watch. Oh, no, blow over. Well, not quite. He tried. I don't know exactly what they did in the update that did this, but the trucks have all of a sudden become the 87s, and I'm kind of down for it. All right, we will jump up here, and we're going to watch Mr. Alfredson. And really just little moves and being packed up. There was one of the 21 blades just turned down, and the 97 was there. Nodge 97, airborne, flying around. There was much rejoicing. Yay! And we jump ahead a ways. We're clear up to lap 38, which would indicate we actually messed around and got some green flag racing in, which we did. And it was good. And you can see we're working through pit cycle here. We got about half the field is a lap down. And we're watching Cameron because, you know, like I said, he's going to have him a day. I didn't say it was a good day. Just said he was going to have a day. And so here he comes. Boogadad. There he goes. Boogadad. I sure hope he was wearing clothes. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about the streak on there. And, yep. Super phenomenal. Got it. Brought it down. Sacrificed himself to save everyone else. I'm not saying he's a biblical figure, but I'm not saying he's not. Just throwing out there. Might have saved a lot of guys there by not getting a caution thrown. And now the camera turns to one Derek Cat. Dun, dun, dun. Which just a few ago, that's what really kind of sucks. You get in there and you had a pretty good day, kept your nose clean, top half of the field, just trying to get to the end of it. All you're really trying to do. And then some just kind of, I mean, honestly, pretty minor thing, but you see here, coming around the bend, we've got a Christmas cake coming for the Bud car, truck, van, or SUV. They were almost going to fan out 4 wide there. Didn't know that. Back behind Bluey. Oh, little wobble. Little more wobble. And Brent Thompson gets away with it. And he gets it turned up to hold it in the wall to straighten it up, which was absolutely the right thing to do. That does trigger a caution just because he got slow enough. But there again, another dead, honestly, just a fantastic save job. He, realistically would have saved a caution if it, wouldn't have got to whatever threshold iRacing uses. And it's like, oh, truck's too slow. Let's throw a caution. Matt Alfredson and Tom Ringer restart this thing on the front row. But that's not who we're interested in. We're going to watch Samson. The camera of despair and sadness points at thee. I don't know if he just didn't get a good enough run or Traver got too good a one, but you see there just kind of just caught him. Turned him around backwards, watching everybody. Bettis did drift job of the year, by the way, saving that thing. It was pretty special. We're gonna come back around and we're gonna lose a few more laps. And now we jump to Emert. That wild-colored, blocky, just kind of a weird paint job, but I like it. I do like it. He's about to get the other half of Bull. And Dylan gets down in there, gets a little better run, a little better entry, and stuffs him into the wall. That's I mean, it sucks, but I mean, it's kind of. I think some tires difference in there too. We were very, very different on tires. 3 to go, and the 3 leads. We only got 3 to go. We're just gonna ride these out, do some flipping through here. Right at the moment, the fight is Eddie Hagee and Matt Alfredson of who wants to be the runner-up. I don't know that we have a clear-cut runner-up wannabe here. So we got some fight back here. Pretty good fight. And we're not going to give this up. Never going to give you up. Oh, that was terrible. Hey, look, there's Matt. Look at them tires. Whee! Squeal. Skirt, skirt. All right, we are, for all intents and purposes, pretty well gapped out there. We've got some 2s and 3s wide up here. Get back a little further back. Take a look at them. We come back around. Nobody's going to perish this lap, believe it or not. Also, believe it or not, this guy's about to win an LOL race. I think we have managed to somehow destroy Tom every single way possible, but he takes it. Can's ass belongs to Tom Ringer. How you like them apples? Them apples all right with you? Well, all right. I'm glad they are. Because them's how they is. Or something. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I never really do. Anyways, the ending is Tom Ringer over Eddie Hagee, Matt Alfredson, Carter Phillips, Dylan Freeman are your top 5. Matt Harmon, Marty Rogers, Brent Thompson, Zachary Nerney, and Todd Parent take up the top 10. Kyle Dean, Derek Catt, William Emert, Cameron Kane, and Mark Jarrell round out the top 15. Cooper, Bettis, Hanlon, Crutchley, Lewis, attorneys at law take out the top 20. Ryan Travers, Zach Armstrong, Bull. I'm not sure how Bull got back there. Brad Dalton, that was a quick in and out. That's what she said. Dylan Ramers, also fairly quick in and out. Also what she said. Would that be it? Congrats, Tom. Taking home a W. And with that, we are off like a dirty shirt. And we will catch you next week from Iowa to seal off Season 10 and give it a big old wet kiss and a slap on its bare butt and tell it to get lost. Have a good one.